we're being sarcastic with donors, they were like, smile.
Ooh, they're just on the cap too.
Nice. Should be a good game.
Oh, so both good.
I haven't actually checked the roster, but it should be, yeah. Frankenleg, 2750, Kimo Crawler. I don't see them. Where are they?
Shit. You're making me break my rule of actually looking at rosters, aren't you?
No, it's fine. I'm just blind.
Okay, they're both ready.
500.
Are you sure, Mills? I don't want to start and get fucking.
1 second, got 2 more to go. Boozy Boo. 250 and Molaroni. 2250. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. We go. I said good luck while you were doing your dumb shit.
Wow.
Are you clicking it down though when the match starts, Mr. Silver?
So I just have to,
I used like share factory and just trimmed it to where the match started.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I just set a timer on my phone for an hour.
Okay.
And then I'll wait 2 maps or whatever and see where we're at.
Oakley dokley.
Okay. So, here we got 6-shooter Harmony versus Aftermath Academy.
Yes, yes.
Um,
I'm gonna do my predictions again, and we got wait, the orders are wrong. Maybe I'm just a bot. Well, there's a rain though, I can tell you that. Probably I'm me. I can't
knowing Vicious, I suspect either Reaper or... Oh!
Lafada.
I was not expecting.
Lafada. Against 2 hit scans. He's not gonna have them. Especially on this one, where everything is open.
So we got Ryan Zarya on the side of 6-shooter. And Ryan Hogg for Aftermath.
Yo, shush. Oh. My brain's not working. I promise I'll cast in a second.
Loki getting the first pick onto Vicious.
Flash going into Flash Barbecue is going to make a second pick. Pretty easy for Aftermath. Another pick from Loki. Pretty much
Both
a line
Ryans charged into each other.
Pretty freely. It's just power.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
First control of the point goes over to Aftermath Academy. Paradise kills himself. The Sombras in the back here.
Vicious does swap off the Fada. Probably, you know, a good idea against 2 hit scans. It's not going to be fun. You're not going to be able to do much. Is there a Lucia emoting? Oh no, it's just fucking one of the back rooms. Oh, they're going around the side, bro. Why is the camera so slow? Oh, big hook. Followed up with a little punch and a damage boost, taking out Vicious.
Baptiste
chance
gets
to res
hacked.
it here, which it does look like they're gonna go for.
The res comes through.
Vicious back into the fight. Punch coming through doesn't really land on anything, but it does force the Hog back. Or flanking him, it does not connect. Franken's kind of out in a sticky situation. He has Shadow and catches Flash with it, and Flash is
Yeah,
going down
catches
with
both
Vicious.
support.
Look, you're getting another headshot though. Like,
Another big hook onto Paradise. Big Purple finding 3. But the team fight is pretty much over. And Vicious switches off of Doomfist over to the Junkrat.
will help his front line a little bit dealing with the enemy tanks. And 6 should have a pretty big combo coming up.
Yeah, but this means they have nothing to contest Loki with.
Sombra kind of can if she can throw the Translocator up there, but means you don't have your escape. That's a big grab. EMP gets free, and he hacks the McCree, who was in Unity, get tagged by the EMP. Loki taking out Caligus with a nice headshot, and they're kind of forced to get onto point here, which I think they do manage to in time. Rain gets hacked, they're gonna be pressured back as 6-shooter take a hold on the point. Kind of a bit of a scrappy fight here. Pick not really going either way, but wonderful picking up the 2 there. And forcing the hog maybe off the map where the hog is currently hacked, so he can't take it through, but he does do it
Point.
eventually.
Control the point switches over.
At 99, so
Yeah.
all Aftermath have to do is get 1 fight through. Let's get,
Loki switches off of the
Shadow.
Widow onto his signature Junkrat.
Oh, yes, the wall of the Junkrats. They're going around the side, dude. No one wants to really take the main fight. Can be a pain to get through sometimes. But either way, you're gonna have to deal with Junkrat spam. And Franklin like used a oh no, it was wonderful that used a shadow in the last fight, and he's pretty much got another one. Big opening pick from Fade taking out the Mercy. It's gonna be a lot less healing and no res. We have an Iron over Lucio. Loki getting a pick and Chemo getting one too, making Aftermath 3 up there.
Shatter finding 2 from Wonderful.
Gets 2 with the
He's
nano.
nanoed as well.
Nanopin does not take out the hog. Shadow goes down
Return
onto
Shatter
Wonderful.
finding, I think, Wonderful and Callowitz. And that's going to be control of the point going back.
Might be able to touch her. Flash almost gets on the point to get his back. EMP comes through with a 2-man Riptire, but I don't know if anyone can get back from 6-shooter to contest. Vicious tries, but the Noon kind of zones him out, stops it from touching.
And so, first point of map 1 goes to Aftermath.
Gosh. And now we're going to Mechabas.
Ooh, I like Mecha Base.
I do and don't, I don't know. Depends what people are running. Choke becomes a really good here, and I don't like choke becomes. They're boring to break through. They're annoying, hard, not fun.
In ladder, like in my comp games, I like to run Winston on this map. It doesn't always work, but it's very
I could see it not working. Yeah. Oh, Kaz on the horns, and might see some beans being clicked. Let's see. Going for a Moira Lucio team comp for 6-shooter this time. Hopefully it will help with Ryan be able to stay alive a lot more with the
big
extra
hook onto Loki. Huge first pick.
Pin does come out from Frank, and it does get wonderful. It's going to build up his ult pretty quickly. But,
Vicious falls to Canada's own Malaroni.
Both teams kind of rotating to point here, and Trade's picks are going either way. Pin does come out from Frank, and he's kind of in an iffy position. He is low, but he's going to get killed up. Loki, meanwhile, getting Paradise, and Faded also getting one through. As,
So now it's
Flash
just the
takes
Lucio. Oh, no. Callowitz was there as well, but control of the point goes to Aftermath.
I kind of like a dire fight for Aftermath there. Franken was kind of stuck out of position. Bunch of
The
heals
Hog
came through
gets
for him.
hooked, but is able
follow
to take
up
a
on
breather
the-
and get out.
Oh, wonderful strat. And his shield's down, he ends up getting
Oh.
deleted.
Dragon's
Dragon
coming
is
through.
started.
It doesn't look like it's finding anyone, but it does force Aftermath
Hold on
to
to
move.
Moira. Oh no! 6-shooter just putting so much into this, but just kind of every attempt is not going well for them. Wonderful is back in the fight now. And, Franken. Oh no! Paradise boots Franken into Callowitz. They're going to be forced back to point here for Aftermath. They're still kind of just doing a good job of getting the picks. I'm going to use Matrix here to kind of push the tank line back of the Aftermath. Or maybe even get a pick onto Callowitz too. Is it Callowitz? There's too many C's. Is Kaz, my bad.
So now,
Looks like
opting to go
they're going
through.
mean.
Yeah.
Speed boost too. Big block. They're only getting one.
Another
Shadow
dragon.
also only getting
Didn't take long to charge that, but not finding anybody. And the picks still favoring Aftermath. with a
even with
lot
all
of
the
ults
ults,
being used on the side of Six Shooter.
You're sure. They used Shatter,
Dragon, and
Dragon.
Coalescence. But Cowlet switches
They-
off of the Moira onto the Mercy.
They've only got 5 seconds to touch too, so Ray might have to. Oh, looks like Ripper's gonna rape that. He's gonna get hope on back away. Doesn't look like he's gonna get taken down though. Gonna TP it
Flash
back
drops the beat, so give them some staying power on point.
push up on point. And Paradise is gonna get the opening pick in this fight onto Faded. Vicious taking out Chemo. And that's gonna allow them to score this
Control of the point flips.
They've got the same scenario for the second time in a row. They flip at 99%. They've got a few ults to work with. That's a big hook going on to Molly. Oh, she doesn't get out. I thought she was going to. That's pretty unfortunate. Big stagger though. And they've got quite a few ults here to work with considering they capped the point with no ults. Oh, the hook on the Paradise. He's going to take a bruiser and get out. Pin coming through. Blossom in the back line. Getting one. Paradise is going to take out rank and like the tire's hit. Only it gets wonderful, that might be what they need to
Gets the Reinhardt who gets res.
Look, he's just killing everyone in the back. It does end up going down, but still taking the loot out of the fight here is pretty big. It's gonna be a lot harder for Rein to do things. The hooks onto the hogs have just been back and forth, constantly bringing someone to the team. The body blocking from Wonderful, oh that's huge. Unfortunately they can't get the kill. Hook does get blocked by Franklin, and the other Hawk also gets blocked. Dragon's gonna
Shatter comes in, finds
an actual 5-man Shatter.
Oh, it was 5. Nice. Return Shatter finding 5 as well.
5. So many big shadows. And Trey's going each way, but it looks like this fight is currently in
Chemo pops whole hog.
Trying to force them back so they can't
Doesn't find anybody and falls through to a fire strike.
This is pretty dire for Aftermath here. They haven't really got. Well, they have ults to work with soon.
Another big
hook
getting
staggered.
Onto Loki.
Pick onto Vicious though is going to be big. Oh, coming out
Paradise pops
like,
whole hog. Oh, somebody's capping the point.
And he almost has Blossom. If he can land that, especially on these triple here, it could be potentially huge. He does
There's the Blossom. Doesn't find anyone. Flash drops beat just to be safe.
Earthwind's pinning, not really connecting other than Franklin's landing into
Here comes the tire. Big tire finds 3. Point control goes back.
Point to try and stall. Vicious is going to get back, but he's not really got close to his ult, so the best he can do is just try and wait out the point until other team get back. Maybe the Wonderful can back build that shadow. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get back in first map because Aftermath.
Yeah.
I haven't done this in a while, holy shit.
Play of the game.
Oh, play of the game. Probably the 3-man fire at the end.
I would imagine.
Is
Triple kill.
huge. Both healers and the main thing. Oh, split cards. 2 hogs. Nice. Okay. Now we ask if there's any swaps.
Yes. And I don't remember what the next map is.
I leveled up, dude. Let's go.
Nice.
I think it was Volskaya. It was Busan Volskaya something.
Okay.
Next one is Volskaya.
Big brain.
Look at Oxley being on top of things.
Not really. None, and then we go Volskaya. Oh, Paradise wants a swap. Okay.
And Aftermath doesn't have any subs here, do they?
No Megalol.
So I imagine they will be running the same.
Sim strats, bro. Sim strats. Let's go. We still do be waiting. Pepe hands. Yes.
No.
I just realized Frankenleg's profile picture was a minion.
Is it? No, it is too.
I haven't seen those things in years.
I don't know if I've ever seen.
Kind of forgot they existed, if I'm completely honest.
Or rather, I've never seen the movies. I
I
have.
forgot they had their own movies, and it makes me very depressed.
Oh, I actually also forgot that the Minions had their own movies. I was just talking about the ones
I
with
think I
Steve
saw the first
Carell.
Despicable Me.
That's
The first one was pretty... It was alright, but then, like, everyone became obsessed with the Minions.
yeah.
And then it kind of just went really focused on the Minions. And it's like...
Yeah, I have a great aunt on Facebook who shares memes about, how the Canadian government is doing
Minion memes,
not
let's
good
go.
or whatever else. Like, it's completely unrelated, but it's almost always a minion. And so they do pop up in my Facebook feed.
I don't know how Minions became like the signature,
Old person meme?
signature... Yeah, I just don't know, like, they're meant to be for kids, right? But
Yeah.
they, like, always get put on, quotes. Okay. Barbecue on... I didn't mean to do that, oops. Okay, barbecue
Oh, yeah.
on tank. Vicious
We need to ask Paradise if he's attacking or defending.
Yes,
You're gonna do
I was
that?
gonna get swaps first. Kaz on DPS, Paradise on DPS. Kalowitz on support. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. And then... Who was it that was coming in? Alexi. Okay.
And then they want to defend. So you'll also need to change the spectators to blue. And the names of the teams.
Spectate blue only. Spectate blue only.
Flag. That's the wrong roster.
Have I got the wrong one?
No, I got the
Or
wrong one.
are you looking at the wrong one? Can't
Flash
believe you.
2000, Fishes 2000, Paradise. Nope. Cashews 2500.
Girl. If Paradise is on DPS, we might see some top.
Yes. Kalowitz 2500. Alexi. Where's Alexi?
Cocat.
Ah, yeah, 2750. Be good.
Is it all good?
All good in the hood.
We are definitely too white to be in any hood.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes I wear a hood when it's chilly outside because I got no hair.
I do sometimes wear a hoodie, and that does kind of mean I am in a hood. Bro, someone came into my room with a milkshake and spilt it on my... Who goes into someone else's room with a milkshake and spills it on their bedsheet? It's a vanilla milkshake too, so it looks like jizz!
Maybe it is.
I don't think it is, bro. Okay. Where's my coffee? Up there. Okay.
Got your readies.
Go on to map 2. And we put the GL.
Traveling to Volskaya.
Wait, who won map 1?
Aftermath.
Aftermath. Slurp.
Initiating match.
We fly up. You were watching the Overwatch League game, right?
I was.
How were the scores, bro? I forgot who was playing, but I know it was Philly and someone else.
Note the first one was... Shoot, I don't remember. It was the Florida Mayhem versus the Washington Justice.
Okay, I don't give a shit about either of those teams.
Neither do I, really. I just had it on because...
I make it sound like I give a shit about any of the teams. I really don't. I just want to see, like, players I know pop off, and I don't know anyone from those teams.
So we got the Ryan Zarya, and Paradise is on the Torb, living up to the nickname of Best Torb TA.
Oh, I'm lagging, so can't really see what's going on right now.
And then on the side of the attackers, it looks like a Ryan or Rissa with a sim.
4, 3,
Let's watch this.
And a jump.
1. Attackers incoming.
Which way are they TPing? Oh, looks like they're gonna try and... my guess would be is they're gonna try and TP onto the right behind me. Well, let's see how that goes. This sure has been planted.
Yep, they're TPing right above.
The Ryan fell down though, and the Lucy also falls, but they immediately get 2 clicks. And the Simtars are just doing work. They're just beaming everyone down.
That's a quick point A.
30 seconds more or less, yeah. Make about 40 with the time it takes to cap. Holy moly. Oh, the Pharah has been locked, the monkey's been locked.
New defense point. Objective
They're already at second point almost. They're giving 6-shooter much time to set up. It's gonna be a little bit harder to push in here with the extra spam coming up from the Pharah. Jump and probably gonna be like Flash Barbecue. And pick coming up from Kaz onto Chemo. And also, for anything like Shield being broken, it's gonna kind of force Aftermath to go back here. And we're just gonna feed the Pharah a little bit. And Pharah just switched the nodes already at 50. Second pick of the fight, make that 60. And it's just going up and up with all the spam that she can constantly spam into the enemy team. And they're gonna stabilize for second point. Still though, the first attack before Aftermath is gonna give them a lot of time for these upcoming fights. It's not like they struggled, so it's not gonna really be too much of an issue.
Chemo Prowler switched off of the Aretha over to Diva. And it's Faded switched from Stim to McCree. So they're giving Kaz a lot of respect.
It's going to be a little harder for Faded to deal with the Pharah though, because Pharah can be a bit of an issue to deal with if you don't have your own pocket or something to do extra damage.
Molten Core comes out and covers pretty much the entire room.
Franken like tried to pin for a wall, he just kind of slid off and accidentally went off the map, so that's kind of unfortunate for them. Well, Paradise goes down.
And
Does get res back up though, and Kaz falls still. No, Kaz takes down Fatal. Anyway, they're gonna have to be really on top of Kaz here with the Diva and the McCree without a damage boost or escort, because Mercy Pocket is gonna do a lot to keep
Boosie boot balls early / late, so that's going to be a huge stagger waiting for the Moira to come back.
They have a lot of ults to work. Oh, I'm lagging badly. My ping's by up to 300. I am sorry. That's a big grab with the barrage getting 3 people essentially. And just as Boosie Boo got back too, so I can have to go right back to spawn. And so far, 6-shooter have managed to get themselves like an extra 2 minutes essentially.
Yeah, they've been holding the point for...
Fights have been pretty decisive too. Like, they're only using an ult or 2 and holding pretty well. Oh, low-key, I didn't notice them there before. They're sitting like top right in that little room with the computers and stuff, waiting to use their Riptide, probably as the team pushes in. Maybe getting a pick on the main deck or something. Oh, a pin coming out from Franken like does get bubbled, so I'm gonna be able to get the pick onto the Rhino and gets counter charged.
Oh, they know where Loki is now.
Could be very big, only taking out power though. It's odd there though. Bomb and Shadow both being used. Oh, the bubble pop just before Bomb exploded, so it couldn't keep Vicious alive. And Aftermath are going to take a hold on this second point. Kind of going into staggered stall mode for 6-shooter. Shadow took it down, only landing on one, and they're going to be allowed to stay alive with the Mercy Pocket. Started taking out flashback and
Before comes out, covers a lot of the point. Does find Boosie. But Frankenleg still on point. Charges through, gets Callowitz. And the
6-shooter can stabilize here, they've got a lot of picks, and it looks like they will be. Kaz is still doing stuff in his backline on the Doomfist. Almost gets the Mercy, but doesn't hit the wall. He's gonna kill it. So, a little bit later. Probably actually better to kill it a little bit later. Oh, he tried to get the Genji too, but couldn't, unfortunately. Ends up dying for it. It's all fine though. He's gonna respawn and be there for the next fight. Oh, flashes on the monkey now. No more Ren. It's gonna...
Flash did start second point on Monkey, but switched off onto Ryan after a while.
Kaz getting a pick onto Loki. He does get ripped up by Molly though, so they're gonna be able to take this fight. Oh, big pick from Lucy taking out the Mercy. It's gonna allow
Shatter only finds solo grab for Frankenleg. With Amplification Matrix coming out, so lots of heals coming in. Here comes
6-shooter can't really get off the point now though, because they only have one pick to work with, and the more they're off the point, it's going to be harder and harder to get extra time.
And it looks like
they're actually kind of stabilizing here, getting 2 picks here, and the raid is coming out into Busibu. Or Aftermath might make it winnable for them on this attack, but Flash doing so much on this monkey right now, pressuring so many different angles and primaling the monkey away from his team. Caliber's picking up a pick onto the Genji eventually, and they do end up stabilizing.
Yeah,
as Kimo jumps off the map to not stand for herself anymore. Loki still in the backline, waiting for that riptide. I think they did use it in an earlier fight.
And Callowitz knows Loki's around there somewhere, firing off that damage orb.
What? Paradise has found him. If Loki loses this fight, it could be really bad. Oh,
Loki loses the fight. Paradise got him.
It's not really resible there without popping a Valk, and they don't have the Valk available. It's only on 45%. So they might have to fight this 5v6, and hopefully Loki comes back in time. They are going to be trying to push in here though. Frankenleg's now on the ball. Hopefully he can do a little bit on that with the power drive, which is going to come in now. If he 2 people up, the other one gets bubbled, I believe. And then he's going to roll out and get the Mega. Kaz coming in for the barrage, he does get one, ends up falling, but the pick is pretty big. Val coming up potentially for Alexis. Molly going down to the Torbot, and Callowitz getting his own pick here. So many picks going in favour of 6-shooters here, and it looks like they are going to be able to hold this second point, only giving up 2 ticks in a little bit. So definitely the second up could be winnable for them.
Yeah, that
pretty
was a
solid hold considering how
quick point A was.
Score.
That's just what 2 CP is. So you can roll the first point, but spend 6 minutes on the second one and not really get anywhere.
Initiating match.
But they did get 81.6%, so
that's
not nothing.
If you can stall properly and get to the right heroes like the Mei, the Bull, the Lucio, the Doom, the Reaper, you know, all those annoying heroes that live forever and self-heal and so much health. You know, if you can get on to the point with those heroes, definitely stallable. And then you have characters like Ryan who can just come in, hit a squishy, and then the fight's suddenly winnable. So we are gonna see what both teams are running in a few seconds. So.
Ready for battle.
Kimo going for the ball on defense.
They might have read the sim strat though, because if they go around the right with the sim strat, and the ball's just waiting there, that's essentially a free minefield. Wait, do they have a sim on attack? They do have a sim on attack. I do have the colors right.
Currently, yes they do. And yeah, Chemo Crawler is just hanging out by the Lady Bull Sky statue.
He's probably gonna scout
Potentially.
out.
5, 4,
And if they do go around this left side and Chemo spots it and does get the fireball
attackers
boop off,
incoming.
that could be really devastating for
And
Six
Loki
Shooter.
spamming
It
the...
doesn't look like they are gonna take the left side though.
No.
Fire split the ball, so they're gonna decide to go around right. Definitely the safer option. Well, Loki mined a little too far and went through the window, but he does get back to his team in time. Him coming out from his flanking. Gonna stop Loki from really using the synth if he does get the flash card. And tries to get back to his team, but does end up falling. Flash does get res though, so that's gonna bring...
Yeah, and then Paradise and Kaz both fall, so the sim strat and the
Leaving
element
no
surprise
DPS
are
really
somewhat...
for 6 shooter. And it picks from Aftermath, they're gonna allow them to stabilize. Doesn't look like we're gonna see a sim switch, a swap off the sim though. Still gonna try and get that TP down and cut past the choke. I swear I had a res, but I think it might have just been Mercy descending. Kaz is coming pretty close to his bro. Oh no, that's an awful person to lose right now. Does look like it is gonna be res though, yep. It's gonna be res.
So they do get the
With that extra-
TP up,
but
but
Loki's
it gets
just waiting there.
destroyed with Paradise being the only one. Oh, Vicious did go through as well.
Got through, but Loki was just waiting there for the TP. Got an immediate mine down, and like 240 damage into the Discord. That's a lot of damage coming out as you exit. Pin does come through and it does get Loki. Flash might be able to do a lot of work here on the back line of Aftermath.
Malaroni using fluorescence.
Shadow came out, but it got blocked by Vicious's bubble, and Alexi's gonna res Flash, allowing both things. Shadow coming down onto the molly, and gonna probably be able to take this first point here with roughly 4.5 minutes for the second point. And they have a grab barrage and a single, so could be a pretty tough fight to hold.
Oh, Loki looks like he might contest. Yes, Loki contests at the last minute, but the
Just trying to
sim
get
turrets
that
get
little
him
extra time.
real low. Kaz is able to just finish him off.
Objective lost.
This fight could be really good or really bad for Aftermath, because damage boosted barrage does actually go through Transcendence.
Mines
So,
come out and
unless
cover
it's
a
shut down.
lot of ground.
it's only really going to stall them though if it doesn't get any ticks, so...
Yeah, and it looks like they took care of him pretty
The
handily.
range shield just comes up and blocks them all, and immortally stops everyone from dying. Definitely disrupting them a little bit in this backline though, and slowing down their attack. The grab hits both
Grab
times.
comes out as the sim
Barrage is
shield.
becoming close. If it attempts, it could definitely just tear through the team. Doesn't really get anyone, and then coming from the back, getting 2 picks. Kaz is gonna get rezzed, but I'm not entirely sure if it matters, because the rest of his team just goes one by one. Franken taking for 3k there. So that's honestly kind of devastating for 6 shooter, because the Pharaoh can set up for the barrage in time to do enough burst damage to the tanks that were in the grab, so it didn't kill them. I honestly didn't notice if the damage boost was there, but the trans, you really need a damage boost to...
Paradise and Kaz both switch.
They use their ults and they're not going to get much value out of them. High ground drain, I do respect it. Maybe not the smartest decision, but definitely a meme, and I like it. Oh, he is going to drop down the top right now. Kino's kind of doing a lot on this ball, being very annoying to the attackers here as they push in. Shadow does come through, only hitting one. Can't make Shadow coming down. Kino also comes through. Alexis takes out Junkrat as he uses the Riptide. He was looking going to be destroyed the Riptide too, and Gaz ends up taking it out. Franken does get res, I believe? Oh no, he doesn't. He literally
No, Boosie got res.
So it's honestly quite winnable right now. Flashbang hitting 2 people, and another pick coming up for Aftermath, so that's definitely going to allow them to stabilize here. Kind of forces 6 shooter to escape here, but looks like Aftermath are just going to get the staggers instead of literally letting them get out, just to bring this match a bit closer and closer. And so far there's no ticks for
one thing
six
that's
shooter.
huge is Vicious was able to get out with his life, but he's sitting at 90 charge, so unable to kill him, he's going to be putting out a lot of damage.
The grip too, and the Riptide is going to come up if they land that combo. Oh no! A cheeky flanking McCree coming with a flash fan and put Paradise. Gonna stag them even more. It does look like they're going to opt to take this fight with a grab and the Riptide combo they do have. As Flash tries to start this fight.
Grab
That's
comes
a
out,
big
finds
getting
three.
Trying to keep anyone alive though, so. Looks like that's also going to signal the end of that fight too.
Yeah,
Lumi's just
Faded
pretty smart,
stayed
just
out of it off high noon, which...
There's no real like hard shield for them to hide behind for 6-shooter, so no way to like really push off on that throw. They did end up getting out Transcendence though, which is pretty big. Could allow Alexis to get a pick or two with the Coalescence. Does a lot of damage, especially against the squishies. But I think Kaz is going to go on a flanking him, but Loki spotted it. Yeah, he knows Loki spotted it. Oh. Oh. Oh, Loki might go down, yeah. She does end up going down. That's going to open up this fight a little bit. I believe Franken's got a sneaky shaft at the bed for us. Just sitting up on that high ground. He's gonna have to wait as his team does end up pulling. Shadow only hitting 2, but it might be enough to bring this fight back into Athena's favour. Cutting up one with the noon onto the enemy McCree. Picks are still kind of going
back and forth.
Trades are back and forth, yeah. So, and they're still not really giving them any ticks, so Athena are kind of struggling here to really get any ticks. It's going to be pretty hard for them to capitalize on it. Does end up getting
6-shooter now starting to clean up the kill feed. Frankenleg charges in.
Get us slowly get on
falls low. Loki pops a tire, finds Talon.
Only gets one, but that could be enough. Oh, it got hold too. I think he fell off the map a bit later. Oh, that's Dice gets a kill with his passive, leaving only Kaz and Vicious to try and capitalize here. Might be able to get a tick, but unless they can really cap her, it doesn't matter.
People Crow
is on his way back. Does get
Frankenleg charges in.
Does come through, but it boops Kaz as the rest of 6-shooter get back. He does end up going down to grapple. I mean, here could be honestly huge. It gets
Faded finding 2. And mine's coming out. People Crawler finding Alexi.
Riptide also getting picked. It's so close to being capped here, but
Flash Ball's low, ends up falling.
Oh, it's just Paradise and Lucio sitting in the corner. He's trying to do what he can, but the stun comes out. Oh, so close, but so far, bro. Have it up 3% to get. To go to Aftermath, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the hybrid map is. So.
Honestly, not a good.
Icon Ward, thank you.
Thank you, Mouse.
Double kill. Double, triple kill.
Yeah, those turrets were putting in work.
That first attack might have kind of been a bit of a decider for Aftermath, to be fair. Like really quick attack compared to the not as quick one. 6-shooter kind of just gave them so much more extra time to work with on second point. I think 2 of them eventually work up to 2 ticks in a little bit.
Alright, so that's 2 maps down. I'm gonna clip it